Growing up, many kids want to be a part of a band. Well, guitarist Matt Dorito is making that rock star experience possible for kids undergoing cancer treatment.
Wyatt was 3 years old and he was diagnosed stage 4 neuroblastoma. He had 90% of cancer in his bones and 2 tumors. They weren't expecting him to make it past 3 years old.
10 years, 3 cars, and thousands of miles have taken their toll on Wyatt Newhart's family.
When your child is diagnosed with cancer and you go from kind of like trying to remember to go pick up bread at the grocery store to now picking up bread at the grocery store, but also doctor's appointments and physical therapy and test schedules, it is pure insanity. And it is pure insanity through the lens of fear and anxiety and guilt.
Rocker Matt Dorito heard this kind of story and took action by founding a charity called Star Treatments, providing VIP travel for sick kids.
I remember how cool it made me feel the first time we got on like a tour bus or got to show up to places, you know, in a fancy ride. I really wanted to find something that was near and dear to my heart, and for whatever reason this one just clicked. And I thought, well, you know, it's a good way for me to combine what I do out here on the road with, you know, the buses and transportation and getting back and forth.
Star Treatments is an organization that approached us, and basically they said, you know, we have a mission of providing transportation for kids to their medical treatments. And they were doing this really cool thing where they were transporting kids in like a Rockstar tour bus to their treatments. We had been paying for limo service for a few families to their treatments because, you know, when you're just driving there every week, it's crazy.
Wyatt now gets chauffeured to his out-of-town treatments by Anthony Limousines. Star Treatments picks up the tab.
Our car is small, it's pretty compact, and for him to sit in there is very uncomfortable versus the car that comes and picks him up. He can stretch out, he's not in pain as he's sitting in the car. It's a blessing, really a blessing.
When Wyatt's school wanted to help his family, the student body got together and raised over $11,000 for Star Treatments during their walk with Wyatt.
Anytime that anybody can provide you with something that gives you one less thing to think about, whether it's a meal being delivered or whatever it is, a ride to the hospital, super, super important in just taking a little bit of the burden off the family.
I just thank them for starting this foundation because there's families out there like ours who do travel this much and this far away, and one parent can keep their job. You're not losing your job. You're not worried about the traveling and this, and you know, and I couldn't thank Matt enough to start this.
You know what's awesome is after they've had the experience, most of the parents will call me up or text me or email me and say, oh my God, the whole way to the hospital, all they could talk about was how excited they were for this or how excited they were for that. And going to the hospital to get their treatment was the last thing on their mind. I'm like, that's the idea.
Hi, I'm Dylan from ASR. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more videos.